Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do an All Signs Collective reading. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Y'all, if you came in this last month, there's been so many arrivals. I hope I'm not missing you. So if you are here and you do want to speak in the comments, please do that. I like to be in the comments. I'm there all the time, listening to you, talking to you. Thank you so much for being here, for clicking here, and for being so kind in all the ways that you interact with other people in the community. I appreciate that high vibration from you every single day. All right, so if you're interested, please, in getting 10% off private readings, that is only going on until midnight on the 31st. So if that's what you want, that's what you should do. Everything that you need is in the description below, including a code. All right, we're going to throw some oracles, then we're going to throw some tarot at it. We'll clarify a little bit, see what is going on for you. This is for the collective. So no matter what sign you are, put on your intuitive hat and I'll call out the signs and symbols if you need to know them in order to know what's going on. And then you're going to decide if this is your reading or not. This is not for a single side. This is for all of them. So we could definitely end up with 3 or 4 stories here, or 1. All right, let's figure it out. This is for the collective. Tell me what's going on. What's the energies, please? We have, it's always good to start with money. You know, the cowrie shell was actually used as currency at one time. And we have card number 25, which is a 7, which tells me the universe is going to be blessing you with some sort of an abundance, which I feel actually is money in this case, only because the cowrie shell was used as currency. I actually have a beautiful meditation pillow somebody gave me, and it's all adorned with cowrie shells. I love it. All right. We've got protection, the evil eye. So the evil eye, you've probably seen people wearing this around their necks and, seeing it. This particular one is on a laptop. So I feel like the protection is that, you know what, the thing is I think that when you end up coming into this money here, I feel like you're going to have people who are going to be looking at you sideways, with the side eye. And not everybody's going to be happy for you. I don't know how this money's coming to you, whether you earn it or it's just dropped on you, a gift or an inheritance. But I feel like somebody around you, or people, that's multiples, are very unimpressed by this beautiful abundance that you've come into here. And that's what the protection is. The evil eye is the protection. It's the pushing away of the negative energy that you don't need. So I want to say to you, clean it up. If you feel like you have people around you who are not cheering for you, I don't care if they're on your 5,000 people, your Facebook people, I don't care what it is. If you don't want people to be, looking at you at the side eye because you're coming into, some great abundance, or your life is wonderful and abundant, if they're not going to be cheering for you, then what are they even doing there? We have the moon, which is emotions, and we have destiny. We won't ignore that destiny came in upside down, but I don't usually read these cards in the reverse. Destiny in the reverse would be like, it's not time. It's not time right now. Maybe you need more information. 1 and 8 is 9. That is the Hermit. Maybe you need more information yet. More wisdom has to take place. Stay in Hermit mode for a little longer. I think that destiny is yours, and it depends on you, I want to say. We have card number 23. Your emotions are high. You don't want to be in the moon energy anymore. I'm going to say to you that you're going to have to be used to it, because if you're going to be the one who's going to have all this money or abundance dumped on their head, people are going to be jealous, and you're going to end up in the moon energy by yourself. Emotions, lack of emotions, or emotions of lack, feeling in lack. People might start dropping away, and if they do, it's the destiny. We've got 1 and 8 is 9. To me, this is Hermit energy. I feel like you're supposed to really gain some wisdom from the situation that's going on here. And I don't know if it'll be happy or sad. Let's keep moving here. We've got achievement, energy, energetic achievement, and good luck. You're going to start getting signs. Signs that the abundance is coming. And I think that you're probably already getting those signs. I don't feel like it's going to happen right away. Like maybe September. That is 9. Let's see what's going on here. Sorry, we've got achievement on the bottom. So there is something coming that you're about to achieve that's in... Oh, look, it's the 9. All right, so we've got 9. Yeah, we've got 9 here too. So the achievement does come. You will reach your destiny once you have enough wisdom. I believe your achievement comes in while you're in hermit mode. Okay, let's take a look-see. These cards are so slippery. All right, let's talk about it. Tell me more. Tell me about the tarot, please, for the collective. Tell me about this cowrie shell, this protection, the abundance, emotions, destiny. It almost feels like there's going to be something coming up here where you're going to feel in lack because after your abundance, people are just going to start dropping off or not being happy for you, and you're going to know it. It's going to feel that way to you. And your first reaction is going to want to try and put salve on it. We've got the aloe vera plant. You want to protect it. You want to make it better. It's like aloe vera plant is good for sunburns. And, you know, I feel like you're trying to smooth it over, but I don't think you should, to be honest. I think you just need to let people be who they are. Some of them are going to be miserable, and that's the truth of it. Ah, that's what it is. You're falling into a very abundant love. And that's why people are looking at you with the side eye. Yep, that would be a reason for someone to be jealous, especially someone who's been heartbroken. 7 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Justice card. In the distance, we have the 10 of Wands. So something is about to end. A really tough cycle is about to end. And it's like right in the immediate future. Look, there's love coming in here. Where there was sort of, I feel like it feels almost as if that you've been single for a while, maybe 4 years or something, or, you know, you really weren't open to it. And even if you were open to it, it feels as though you were just too scared of getting hurt. You were looking at it realistically, logically, like Pentacles would. I need to assess my 3D life and figure out if I have room to fit in the 2 of Cups. I feel like this 2 of Cups is super abundant. I want to say that this person is sent from heaven. This is card number 7. I also feel like this is the person who is going to protect you. They're going to be your protector. They're going to be the person who gives the side eye back to people who give the side eye to you. This person's going to have your back. But I also think that this person has their eye on you already. I want to say that there's been some lack of emotion here because we do have the moon, emotions, and card number 23 is a 5. So it feels like a little bit of lack to me. And I was hoping for another 5 so I could see quick change, but I don't see it here. What I think is that what's hiding in the moon energy is that I feel like this person that you have feelings for is someone who's broken your heart before. And now it's been quiet, or you've been waiting for a moment of destiny. It's like you feel like you should remain silent. Silence is an answer, I'm just saying. And it's never a bad idea to remain silent in a situation where someone is serving you with silence. 2 of Cups and the 3 of Swords tells me that your heart's been broken, and that's what you're hiding in the moon energy, your emotions, the feeling of lack, like I'm just going to get hurt again. I'm just going to wait because I'm just going to get hurt again. I want to say to you that destiny is here. So destiny is here, and I feel like by the time we get into the forward end of this reading, like into the future, it feels like you've already learned a lesson that's going to allow you to... It's like you've grown into balance. The 7 of Pentacles is the seeds of intention and then nurturing. I think that your seeds of intention were to have balance. To have some sort of balance after getting your heart broken. I feel like your emotions are here. You might be feeling in lack. But I feel like there's somebody, I feel like it was you that was sort of holding it off with the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. But what I want to say is that there's victory after the broken heart. So the Six of Wands is about that. It's about having victory after the fight, coming home from the war, having stayed alive, right? It's a huge thing. And by the way, if you've served, thank you so much for doing that. And it is the Six of Wands here that tells me that there is going to be victory after heartbreak. Yeah. There will be victory. It feels like someone has their eye on you. It feels like someone is watching. The evil eye. I feel like you're protected from anyone who gives you the side eye. Do you know what I mean? You're feeling in lack in your emotions because your heart was broken and you don't know if you want to take another chance, but you do want the victory. You want to come back from this heartache or heartbreak, this situation that wasn't good, and you want victory. I feel like once you decide you're coming out of hiding from these emotions, I feel like you are going to come out of those emotions because the Six of Wands is here and ultimately it's about victory. So I think that you will have victory over heartbreak and feeling in lack about your emotions. There is going to be some sort of a justified situation. Destiny is coming in to change things up for you. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time for justice. I think destiny is here to help you drop your burdens. Yeah. No more feeling bad about the things that happened in the past. Seven of Cups is I still feel overwhelmed with sadness from whatever happened, from the burdens I had dragged in from the past. I feel like there's some communication coming that's going to clear this up. This is going to throw some clarity on this. This is part of what's been hiding in the moon energy here. I feel like this moon energy is about to come to an end. I think it's about to transform. We've got the Death card, Scorpio energy. Got Libra here, by the way. Okay, let's clarify just a little bit. Let's see what we can get out of this. What is the abundance here? Please tell the collective. What is the abundance, please? We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Six of Swords in the reverse is I'm stuck and I'm not moving forward. I feel like this abundance is going to help you move forward. There we have the King of Swords, the bright idea. It feels like you figure it out. This abundance comes in and automatically you're like, I know how to get out of this. So it feels like whatever the abundance is, I think it's money, but it could be an abundance of thoughts or clarity of thought or abundance that's helping you make money about the way that you think, possibly. We have the Nine of Swords. So I think it makes you a little nervous about going into the future because you don't really know what's coming up, but it feels great. It feels abundant. It feels like you have clarity of mind. You're making good decisions. You have good discernment. You're making the best decision for everyone involved here. And I think although you felt a little bit stuck in your thinking, I feel that the King of Swords is here to liberate that thinking. And it leads to a thinking of abundance that maybe you're still a little bit worried about what might go on in the future, but now you have the confidence of this abundance here coming in, the confidence to just drop it here. Because the King carries a sword and a Nine of Swords is here. That's 10. That's the end of the cycle of fear. Maybe I'll get hurt, all those negative things, right? I feel like once you bring that cycle to an end, it helps you move forward. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, please. So, okay, so there's an Emperor here. I feel like you have to take charge of what you're feeling here, because the Four of Pentacles is about being shut down or disconnected. It's also transversely about holding on to something so tight that it could slip through your fingers. She's behind the fence. She's all locked down here, right? It's like she's staying on her side. The Emperor is Aries, by the way. I always say when the Emperor's in the room, so are all the kings. predominantly masculine leaning energy. It feels like the Emperor has been shut down. Now, I don't know if you are the Emperor or they are. Take it as it resonates. The Emperor is Aries, but you could be any one of the kings. Four of Pentacles tells me that somebody has either been holding on to love, or they have been scared to open up to love. This could be the Emperor that we're talking about here. Somebody is trying to see the situation from another side or from someone else's point of view here. Someone is thinking about how they broke your heart. I feel like they're seeing it from your side and how it must have looked from your side. I want to say that the reason that possibly that you are having a hard time with emotions or feeling lack in this emotions, the moon card here, is because somebody broke your heart and it feels like they didn't say sorry or there was no resolution. It feels like you just kind of hung there. It feels like that person, if they're the one that hurt you, now you could have hurt them, take it as it resonates, but I feel like it's the person that hurt you. I feel like they're seeing it from your side or seeing it from the other side. I think that you're going to have victory after heartbreak, and that's where people are going to give you the side eye, like, really? You said you were never going to do that. You said you were never going back to that person. Or this could be someone who is Sagittarius, Pisces. It feels like the temperance is here to heal things. It's the healing energy. I'm going to heal the Three of Swords. I'm going to heal the sadness and hurt that it took to get to this victory. It feels like somebody is now seeing this situation from a different point of view, how they broke your heart, how they, hid everything you must be hiding in the moon energy. It's probably silent. It feels like this person is in realization. It's the moment of alchemy where they get their balance of what's going on in the 3D and what's going on with their emotions. Somebody gets it. And after a long period of wait, you get your justice because of destiny. Here comes the Ace of Cups. Tell me what you've been waiting for. Love, really deep, committed love. Deep, committed love. You've been waiting for a message and there's been no message. The Four of Pentacles is being shut down or shut off, not being very vulnerable. I feel like somebody's been watching. And I think what your destiny is, what your destiny is to find a beautiful, balanced love that's as deep as yours, that someone pours into you the way you pour into them. And you're waiting for it. You're like, nope, if it's not what I want, if it's not my justice, then that's okay. I'm okay to just wait in the Seven of Pentacles. I'm just going to wait right here. I think you are going to get your justice, though. Tell me about that. There he is. There's the victory. The victory, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Look, I think you know this person already and that you've already had communication with them. I think the reason that you're waiting for them to come to you because of the Five of Swords. I feel like that it feels like somebody feels they won an argument, but it's left everybody silent. I think that somebody is about to start up where they left off. Three of Pentacles. I want to talk to you about this friendship. Are we still friends? I know we had a difference of opinion or an argument, or we couldn't come to a decision or an agreement, but can we get victory here? Can we be friends? I think that's what the justice is. I think that justice is telling us yes. Yep. Who broke your heart? I feel like you wanted a commitment with somebody. We could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Taurus. I feel like that if you are Taurus, that you are ready to commit to someone who you felt was deeply in love with you, or someone who felt the same as you. It's like you felt the Ten of Cups, you felt the King of Cups, and you wanted the commitment from them. You wanted some sort of a commitment, but it feels like somebody didn't want that. The Three of Swords is here. They broke your heart. There was some sort of a passionate message is going to be coming toward you from this person that broke your heart. They are thinking of things very differently now. and you're not going to see it coming, but this person that walked away, 8 of Cups, is the soulmate, and they're coming back. 2 of Cups, 6 and 2 is 8, and 8 and 2 is 10. There's the 10 Cups right here. This person who you wanted the commitment from and couldn't get one from is going to be communicating with you. You're going to get some sort of a fun, lighthearted, flirty message from this person, and I feel like they're going to try and find their way back into your life. This person, though, is a soulmate, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a good one for you. You don't see them coming. The moon energy is here, but I think you feel it. You know already that this person's going to call you back, or is going to text you without you texting them first. I think this person's coming to you with all the things that you want them to come to you with. What's the challenge then? The challenge is the 8 of Swords. You're going to have to think about it. I feel like you're going to be up in your head. This person's coming at you as a page, and you're going to be up in your head. Is this person the King of Cups or not? Do they want this commitment or not? Because I think you're not about it. You're like, either we're friends or we are lovers. You can't have both. Are you my friend, or are we in love? I think somebody is going to have to make a decision about that, because I don't think you're letting them get away with it. Right here, it tells me that. You're not letting them get away with it, 5 of Swords. You're just going to say it as it is. So I think that this message is coming. I think this person wants to talk with you, but I think it's going to put you into the 8 of Swords, because the 2 of Cups, because I think you have heavy-duty feelings for this person. And you're not really sure what to do about it, because they've hurt you before. They've broken your heart, and they made you feel in lack. They made you feel like you weren't enough. Now understand that was something you made yourself feel, but you know that now. But you know, you always were enough, but you made yourself feel like you weren't enough. You made it feel like it was your problem and not theirs, when I do fully believe that they were the ones that walked away and caused the issue. We have 6s. You might be seeing 6s. Something like this might be going down in the next 6 months. For some of you, this could be a twinned energy. So if you're seeing 6s, understand between 6 and 10 is 4. So you're getting close to the end of a cycle. And we have refocus, encouragement, divine nudges are coming to you. Let go of control and let it happen as it will. Stop trying to control the journey. Like, just enjoy the journey, and try not to race to the altar and slap a ring on it. I feel like there is twin flame energy here, and you might be coming into connection. Some of you in the next 6 months, some of you in the next few days. See, when it says next few days, we're at 9s, right? We're at 9s already. That means like the end of the cycle for some of you is about to close and open again. So this is like, for some of you, around the immediate corner. For others of you, there's going to be quick change. It's going to be about 6 months, but that's going to be the quickest it's going to happen for you. Others of you, the quick change here, it says here, freedom, adventure, quick change, new love, embrace change. For some of you, it's going to happen in the next few days, because we're at the 9s already. Be prepared for a deeper connection. Some of you could be dealing in Aquarius energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and you could be dealing with this person in the next few weeks. Interesting. You know, we have 3 timelines here. For some of you, it's the next few weeks. For some of you, it's the next few days. It tells me that right here. And for others of you, it's in the next 6 months. So it does feel like twinned energy. There is a very deep soul connection if it's not twins. And I mean, because twins are so very rare, y'all. Like, you don't even understand how rare. You're going to win the Powerball and the 649 before you're even going to get a twin flame. It's that rare. And the 2 of Cups tells me that there is a very deep connection here. It's a deep emotional connection, but it's also a very high level. We're both super intelligent. I connect with you in swords. You connect back to me in psychic energy and water. It really feels like there is to be this connection here that's happening in the next few weeks. You're probably already starting to dream about this person, and you're probably going to dream about them in places that, like maybe in libraries or in a judge's chambers, or do you know what I mean? In a place where highly intelligent people would hang out. You might be dreaming about Aquarius, quite literally. And if you are, I feel like they're going to show up in the next few weeks. Bottom of the deck, this person could have dark hair. Maybe you do. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you always. I'm going to go. Love you guys. Bye-bye.